Monitor.
Welcome. Sit down, roll up, pour up, turn up and tune in. Because you're now watching the Buncher Bull Network.
What up? What up? What up? Welcome to the world's dopest podcast, the Marley State of Mind podcast, down here at the Bunch of Bull Studio, like we do every Saturday. And tonight, I got a special guest in the building. I got my man Ghost. What's good, bro?
It's popping with you. It's popping with you.
Hey, man, I'm glad to have you down here.
We have this camera right here.
Yeah, right there. That's us for sure. Yeah, man. No, I like to say how I met the artist or how I was introduced to the artist or creative that I have on a podcast. And for you, of course, it came via the internet. You've been very active on your move, doing a lot of stuff. I saw the 96er shit.
Yep.
Of course, the Cypher. I've seen the Mentee program with you and Big Germ. Shout out Germ.
Shout out Germ, man.
For sure. And I saw, even before that, like I said, I saw some of the stuff you was doing with Hannah and that whole collective and all that stuff. So I've been following and peeping for a minute. Okay. And I'm glad you decided to join me down here, bro.
I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah,
appreciate
man.
The invite, man.
Hell yeah. No, I always got my ears to the streets and seeing what's going on. And like I said, you've been very active. So it's beautiful to have you down here.
Yeah.
Now, for you with the whole music journey, where did it start for you, bro? Like, what first inspired you to get into music to begin with? Like, what was it like? Did you have a house full of music, or what was it?
I mean, my parents are very much like into music, like love music.
Yeah.
You know, mom got 15-inch speakers in the truck, like blasting music everywhere. My dad played the drums in church.
Mm-hmm.
Love Tupac. I remember like I got memories of like being a kid and him like he might have been like a little lit or whatever, but just rapping Tupac like kind of in my face. I'm just sitting there on the couch like, you know, when he's in his bag. So it started off early. Again, if you let my mom tell it, like when I was she said like when I was in the womb, if I was like kicking and moving around a lot, she would put headphones on her stomach.
Calm you down.
Calm me down.
Yeah.
So I feel like it was kind of just like it was always in me, you feel me, like that.
Yeah.
Music was just always my life. And then I think that like I really started like writing songs when I was like 12 or 13. But my mom says that like when I was like 8 and 9, she would find like little post-it notes around my room or whatever with like one or two like bars on it.
Yeah.
So it's like writing has always just been, you know, something that's in me too that I'm like passionate about.
Was it always hip hop for you at first? Was it always like that's where your interest lied? Like you said Pops used to listen to Tupac.
Yeah.
Quote the lyrics to you. Was that the first thing that really caught you in music was hip hop?
Yeah. Yeah, because like I remember, I think one of my earliest vivid memories, and this is like kind of wild, like when I said this to my mom, because she remembers it too. But I think I was like in the back seat. It was like raining, and she was listening to like Outkast, like So Fresh and So Clean. So however long ago that was, that I like remember that. And
it's probably like 03, 04-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just, like I said, it's always just kind of been there. Like I've always been just into it. It's always been hip hop. I just started getting into R&B like within the past like 7 or 8 years.
Yeah.
But it's like my whole family's like that. Like my grandma, whenever like we go to her house for cookouts for whatever, she's always she got speakers all around the house blasting music. You know, my granddad just like loved like funk music, and like I got all their records. Like I remember there was like a year, I think it was like 2020 or 2021. I like just asked my grandparents like if I could have their records, because I was like,
you had a record player to play them to?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah, so I got like if you come to my house right there, record player, speakers. I got like 600 or 700 records.
Damn,
like stuff from like
you got a serious collection.
Yeah, like Rick James and Prince. I got like Earth, Wind and Fire. I got and even like new stuff today. Like if I really like an album, like you'll get the vinyl. Yeah, I'll get the vinyl. So
for sure. Who was the first artist that you came across that really made you want to pick up the pen?
Definitely Wayne.
Okay.
Definitely Wayne. The first song that I ever wrote was to it was like a replica of like Fireman.
Okay.
Essentially like found an instrumental on YouTube and I used the same exact cadence and flow and I just swapped the words out. And that's like how I learned how to like write like lines or just like construct a song.
Yeah.
Because I was just like Wayne was just like everything at that time period too, when I was like really starting to like come to my own with music and like getting to like pick what I want to listen to. It was definitely Wayne. And I feel like for a lot of people from my generation and even like younger, it's like he's the go for a lot of us. So it's like that was the motivation. And then it was just like, I remember showing my brother, he was like, actually kind of hard, bro. Like, damn,
Yeah.
like, so.
He was fucking with you.
Yeah. And just from there, it was, you know, started making my own stuff, finding beats on YouTube, and now I'm here.
Now you're here.
So
no, I love that. Lil Wayne. I'm a big fan of Lil Wayne. I always loved Wayne. And he ran hip hop for like a decade, you know what I mean, or better.
Bro.
So it's hard, like you say, especially if you grew up in a certain time period, not to have that influence from Wayne, because he did so much and he has so much versatility. You know what I mean? I don't think Wayne gets a lot of the credit that he deserves, especially nowadays, because the way that he ran hip hop, people take it for granted. You know, the type of run that he was on. So you were making like parody rap, basically, taking songs and kind of remaking them into your own shit.
Just kind of, again, like I said, like using the cadence and like flow, and just like I said, swapping the words out. So
I like that.
But that was, again, just like the intro. I think I maybe did it for like 2 songs, and then after that I tried to start writing on my own,
making some original stuff. Do you remember the first track you recorded?
No. No, I've made so much music over the past 10, 15 years, bro. It's like, I couldn't. Like I said, I didn't record that song. I just wrote it.
Right.
But because I think I started recording myself when I was like 13.
You started recording yourself?
Yeah. Like my brother had like a Impala, and I took the like Bluetooth mic out of his car. And plugged it into the laptop. And I had like Mixcraft, I think was like the DAW that I was using. And I was just like it sounded so bad. I wish I could like find those like songs though. Like I wish I still had that like laptop or whatever. It was like some old Windows, whatever. But yeah, it's been a minute, bro. I've been like making music for probably it's probably been 15, like recording and hearing myself recorded for like 15 years.
That's crazy. So you may not remember the first song, but do you remember what the experience was like whenever you first started making songs and recording them and letting other people hear it?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like everybody, I didn't like how it sounded recorded. Because it's just like the audio playback is different from like when you're talking, and I didn't like it at first, but again, it's like I'm showing like my brother, and he's like, "Yo, shit's hard," like for real, like And so I think it's just a motivation of like showing other people and then being like, "Nah, like this is fire." And then I remember like being in middle school, like on the basketball team, and I'm like, we would be like doing warm-ups or whatever, like before a game, and like music be playing in the arena or whatever, and like I'll be just like freestyling or like, so it was just like in the freestyling, the teammates is like, "Yo, this shit's crazy, like this shit's hard, bro." So
they was fucking with you even then.
So it's like a lot of the motivation to like kind of keep going came from other people liking it. But it's like, again, I always had a passion for it, right? I think that I was gonna make music regardless because I like doing it. But as far as like releasing it and giving it to the world comes from the reception, that
getting that validation from others.
But now I'm at a point where it's like I don't even care. Like if you don't like it, it's like
you're lost, right?
Right.
Yeah, so let's talk about that a little bit. The validation process and what that was like when you first started recording music. You said you didn't like it, but who were you going to listen to it? Was it like, bro? You were going to your brother, like, what do you think of this? Who were the people that gave you that early validation early on?
It was definitely my older brother. I feel like there's just pivotal moments throughout my journey of like having like family hear it. Like I remember I was like in the basement or whatever, like record myself. And I was like staying with my dad, and I just like remember my dad like yelling down the steps, like, "Put more energy into it. That shit hard. Like, put more emotion into it." So it was like that. Like I didn't even know that he was like listening, you know. So and then, like my mom, same thing. Like I was like when I moved back from LA, I was like living with her for a little bit, and I was in the garage, like again, I've been recording myself for like a long time, but I was like mixing a song. The song I got, I'd never released it. The song's called Ben 10. I remember mixing it, and she like kind of like spooked me, like came like. Again, I'm like locked in. Like I'm locked in, I'm mixing. She kind of walk up behind me, and it's just like she can touch my shoulder and just like nod her head, like I like this, like this shit. So it's like moments of just people around,
different spurts of validation from different people that you trusted, that you loved, and that you valued their opinion.
So that's
No, I like that. So you're getting that advice and that energy, so that your family was always supportive of the journey.
I've never had any like pushback with anything that in any direction I wanted to go in life. And I appreciate my parents and family for like being the way they are. Cause like it was never on some like, oh, you need to like, you know, go do this, or like you need to go get a business degree. Like it was always just like, whatever you want to do, as long as you're happy, like doing it, then go for it. and like I went to art school too, right? Like I went to Kappa,
Mhm.
and Kappa is like some like high school musical, like anything you want to be, you can. Like I went for visual arts, like for drawing and painting, and there was like at no point any teacher like, yeah, maybe you should like, you know, there's not many careers in the art world. You feel me? Like maybe you should try to go get a business degree
shift
or
it. Yeah.
yeah, like it was always just like if you want to be the best painter you think you can be, go for it. Like so I've always had a
good support system.
Good support system. And
yeah.
I was just thinking about that the other day too. Like I've never had like I don't have like the story of people being like, oh, you're not gonna be shit, or like you might want to think of something else. Like I've never gone through that, which I appreciate. You know, I wish I could have like the ego of being like, I'm doing my thing. Like, but it's like, nah, every step of the way, people have been like, yo, you're
on the right path.
Yeah, you're on the right path. Like, do your thing. So
yeah,
I appreciate it for sure.
Do you think that helped you get to like where you are now with the music? Having that type of support system, having that type of having those type of people behind you that you care about their opinion, really supporting you fully in your journey?
Yeah. I mean, I think it was at the beginning. Like I said, today it's like I don't like really care. Like I don't think about like
you do it because you love to do it today.
Yeah.
It don't matter. It don't matter what's going on.
Yeah, I think like getting started, it was like having the validation, having other people like, yo, like keep making shit. Like yo, in a couple of years, like yo, you're gonna go crazy, whatever. So having that at the beginning, but then I got to a point where I was just like making, like when you transition from the point of like, I don't like really like how it sounds, to understanding that your voice is like an instrument.
And to finding your sound.
And then like finding your sound and defining like what you're creating, then you get to a point where like I love everything I make. And when I'm at the point where it's like I love everything I make. So like how anybody else being like, I don't really like that, or hey, like I just like don't even really care today.
Right.
Because it's like the passion has like always been there, right? Like I said, it's been a long journey. Like I could have stopped at any point, at any year. Absolutely. When it wasn't going crazy, when people wasn't like paying attention and tapping in. Like I could have been just like I'm gonna stop doing this. But the passion and my love for music is always just like
keep going.
Yeah. Like even like if you go on my like Spotify or whatever, my releases, like there's a gap between like 2018 and I think 2021.
Yeah.
But it's like I was making music that whole time. It wasn't like
you stopped making music.
Yeah, I just like didn't put anything out because I was like going through just like life stuff, like trying to get my life shit situated. So
you were in a creative cocoon, if you will.
Yeah. And then when I came, like when the pandemic hit and I was like really locked in the crib, like I was like, cool, I don't, can't really go nowhere. I can just sit here. Then the music really like started to take off and go crazy.
And I imagine the fact that you record yourself probably even helped that much more.
Yeah.
Because of the pandemic. I know for me, I couldn't get to a lot of studios because they were shut down.
Yeah.
During the pandemic. But for someone like yourself, who's a DIY guy, who's doing it yourself and locked in the studios, probably even more time you could put into the music, because what the hell else you gonna do, right?
Yeah. I mean, I started off going to studio. Like I started off recording myself, but it sounded bad. So I was like, I need to like go to a studio. Yeah. Like my brother's like, yo, like I know he knew somebody in like Oakland. They had a studio or whatever, like in their basement. So we're going there first. And then I eventually made my way up to going to ID Labs to record when I was like 16 or 17. And I was working with Sayaz, like it was great energy, like great vibes.
Shout out Sayaz for sure.
Yeah, shout out to him. So I was recording with him for a while, but then it was just like, now I'm getting more into like understanding, like, okay, when I hear my song and I hear like an industry song, like the separation of like, all right, well, I guess I got to get mastering now. And so like, I felt like sometimes I would get stuff back, not necessarily from Sayaz, because I was going to other studios too.
Right.
But it was just like, I felt like
it was an industry quality.
Yeah, it wasn't that, but I felt like the engineers or whatever just like didn't like care, right? Because I wasn't like popping. I wasn't like a big name, so they didn't feel like they needed to like lock in to make it sound industry quality. Because it was just like, who is he? Like, he's paying me whatever. Like, here's your song, bro. Go ahead.
It was purely transactional for them. Yeah.
And so like I was just like, I think this was 2016. I was like, I'm gonna just start recording myself because I'm spending money, whatever. Like I'm doing, I'm enjoying it, but I want to be able to sit down and like take the time. Like I don't really like going to the studios that much. That like if I'm paying for it hourly, because it's like I gotta rush what I'm doing, right? I gotta like try to make sure the takes are perfect. Yeah. And like squeeze everything in, like, then I can't even like, depending on how long it takes me to make the song, I can't even sit with the mix, like sit with him to like let him mix it, and it's just like you're being rushed. So I was like, I'm gonna start recording myself, because then I can do this take 100 times if I need to get it like right. So, and then from there it was like started record myself, and I've been doing it ever since. I still go, right? Like I still go to ID Labs. Like I
Sure.
was just with Jerm draft weekend.
Yeah.
To like, you know, record with him. But
no, we're definitely gonna get into the Minty stuff, right?
Yeah.
Talk about some of that.
Yeah.
So you said so it sounds like a lot of the times that your family was a strong base for your creative process. Do you still use them whenever you're recording songs to like get the first listen to it? Like, hey bro, check this out, or hey pops, check this out. I just did this. What you think of that? Who are the people that you go to whenever you make the music to get another ear on it?
It's gonna sound wild, but like nobody. I don't like even be singing this song. I gotta like do better with that. Even like with the homies, like when I make some new shit, like I played some shit the other day, and Tutu was like, "Bro, when did you make this?" Like I was like, "I just made." He's like, "Bro, send me this." Like
you be hoarding the music, bro.
But I just like don't be. I don't know, bro. It's not that I don't know. I gotta get better with that though. I'm just like, because my mom be saying that too. Like, why you gonna be sending me your songs? I'm like, bro, I don't know, because because I love making music, so I'm making. Like, I don't even know if I want to put this out. I also have a thing where like, because I mix my stuff, I don't be wanting to send demos out. Like I want you to hear it like at its full completion, like at the full quality that I'm like trying to make it.
Yeah.
So sending demos out like might be like the song Slide Through, like there's no second verse on it because I like sent it to somebody or whatever for them to get on. So I'm waiting for that back. It's like I don't want to send you a incomplete song.
Right.
So it's like I got a bunch of, but I make stuff like all the time. But I do got to get better with like.
No, I mean, but if that's your process, though. You know what I mean? So you can't be mad at your process.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes people try to make their process yours. You know what I mean? So if that's not a part of yours, then that's what it is. So Ghost, tell me the story about the name Ghost, man. How'd you come up with that?
Oh man, I've had so many names over like the course of my career. I feel like that's also hindered me changing the names. Listen, for the artists out there, pick a name, just rock with it. Because the worst thing is taking your music down and then re-uploading it with the new name. That's just trash. Now I got to go back and find the dates, find the producer. I got to do all. I did that like maybe 3 or 4 times. Right?
Did you?
Yeah.
So take me through that journey, man. What was the name? What was the give me the storyline of the names. What did you start off as?
I think the first rap name that I had was like C Money. I'm so ass. It's such a bad name.
It's not great. It's not great. I'm not gonna lie. It's like I mean, C Murder, but maybe that's what makes it even worse though, because there's a C Murder.
Yeah. So it was C Money, and then it was like Kid Cash was like the second one, right? Okay. Obviously, the money.
There's Cash Kid now.
Yeah.
It's a good thing that you didn't do that, huh?
So it was Kid Cash, and then I tried to like I was in like when I got to high school, I was in like a creative bag, so I tried to go real artsy. So my artist name was like Ab Hollow. Because I like Ab Soul, but it's like I don't know. I was just in a bad, and then like, but then I was doing things like musically in the city, and people would call me Ab Hollow, and I didn't like hearing it.
So, like, why are you calling me?
I was like, So then I changed it, right? So then in my brain, I'm like, I got to be like comfortable with people calling me my artist name. So I changed it to like my like childhood nickname, which was also a bad idea because it was Sea Bear, and it's like because my family called me that. So now if somebody says that to me, it's like, but then I'm like, that's like not a hard artist name.
But you probably also associate it. You think they know you, like like damn,
exactly. And that's another thing too, right? It's like family. Like my family called me that, so it's like it had been random people. So then I was like, then I changed it to Ghost because I went to LA for I went to LA just to like go out there because I had like friends and like people out there that I had met through like pre-college. I did like pre-college at CMU, and then as like a graduation gift or whatever, my like parents got me like a flight out there, and I went to go stay out there for like 3 weeks or whatever. So, but then I built a relationship with people out there. So I was going out there. Like when I got to Point Park my freshman year, I was going out there like every other month.
Yeah.
And then I booked a studio session at Paramount and had my DJ with me, JB. And the session at Paramount was just like fire. Like the engineer, his name was David Moses. You know, shout out to David Moses.
Shout out Dave, man.
He was just like, yo, like, I fuck with y'all vibe. Like, I think I did like 5 songs in like 4 hours.
Yeah.
And he was just like, bro, like, I fuck with you. He was like, I got a studio session at Warner. Like, if you want to just pull up, like, if you're going to be here, just like pull up, come be like a fly on the wall, like introduce you to some people like I know and work with. And then I went to that studio session and it was a whole like, there was a thing where they had the main artist was there, but he was like not prepared for the session. He was like in the booth, like trying to freestyle and like he didn't have a hook ready for the song. And like, there's like a room was like full of people. And me and JB just like in the back sitting on the couch, like chilling, kind of just being quiet, just there. And you know, the engineer and like kind of producer was trying to like motivate dude or whatever. But like me, especially at that time, anytime I heard a beat, I would just start writing. So I was like in the back writing, and like they basically told dude like, yo, just like we're gonna take 15, try to go write like a hook or something, and then like we're gonna, you know, kind of reconnect. So then at the time I was smoking cigarettes, me and JB went out to like smoke like real quick or whatever. And I showed him the verse that I wrote, and he's like, bro, that shit is fire, bro. Like you gotta show them. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not trying to like step on nobody's session. Like, like nah, like we here to chill. Like, and then yeah, we go back inside, and the dude Art was like, or JB was like, my bro hard, like he do music. And he's like, you got something? Like, and I was like, yeah, like I wrote something, like I just like kind of thing. He was like, just go in the booth, like we got downtime, like. And I wrote, and I went in the booth, and I spit the verse that I just wrote, like one take, full 16 bars, and like the whole room was just like, yo, that shit was crazy, like that shit was fire, that shit was hard. So then like when I walked out the booth, everybody's you know, asking me who I was or whatever, just give me business cards. And then the dude Art was like, yo, if I sing you, like I came back to Pittsburgh, and Art was like, yo, I want to sing you some beats, just like write to him, just like fuck around. And then he sent me like 5 beats, and I literally wrote 5 songs, like to all the beats, sent it back in like a few days.
Yeah.
And he was like, you just like did this? I was like, yeah, bro. He was like, these shits are like hard. Like I was just like fucking around. And he was like, you ever think about doing like ghostwriting? And I was like, I mean, I never really thought about it, but like I would. Like I love writing. So yeah, he just started sending me beats, and like he was like trying to shop, like just send demos out to like some like of the local artists in LA. And then he was like, yo, if you can get out here full time, like I can give you like a job, like you just ghostwrite full time.
Wow.
So I ended up going out there, and I did that for like 2 years. I didn't like, nothing like major came out of it. It's not like no big records, but they were, I mean, they were paying me.
Yeah.
So
you were making a living doing music.
Yeah. So that's kind of like where it started. And then like, again, I'm still putting my own solo stuff out while I'm out there. Right. I was like, I want to change my name. I don't want to go by Seabear. So change it to Ghost. And also I have like an attachment, like I've throughout my childhood, like life, I've had attachment to like ghost cartoon characters.
Yeah. Danny Phantom. I know the Black Danny Phantom.
So like Black Danny Phantom, right? It's like Instagram socials and whatever. But even like King Boo from like Mario Kart, I would always use like pick King Boo. Like for Dragon Ball Z, like my favorite character was like Gotenks. The Gotenks thing is like he shoots like these like ghost versions of themselves like out of his hands. So these were like in like a weird way. It was like I've always, you know, appreciated like just like ghost culture. And so it just like made sense. Yeah. And I think it like fits me too, especially today. So
you think you're gonna keep this one?
Yeah, I have to now. I kind of
you ain't got no choice.
I already said now it's over.
Yeah.
Go sell cars or something.
No, that's a dope story. So I definitely want to get into the LA because that's intriguing, right? So I think the big thing for like artists who are watching or anyone that's watching, like the big thing about what you just said in that whole story is like being prepared, right? Mm-hmm. You were prepared for the moment, because with music, there's a lot of things that go into making it, right? And that's a whole nother conversation about making it and what does it mean to make it. But luck is one of those things that goes into making it. And then not only luck, but also being prepared for the moment when the luck happens, right? Yeah. And that's what you did. You had a moment of luck where this artist was not prepared, not doing what he was supposed to do. You were in the right room at the right time. Yeah. And not only did you have good luck with that opportunity, but you made the most of it. Yeah. And you let your talent speak for itself. Yeah. By making the most of it, right?
What is the saying? Is it's like luck is when preparation meets opportunity, right?
Yeah, right, exactly. And that's what that story was, right? Mm-hmm. You were prepared, like you said, you're always writing anyway. You had something ready to go. Yeah. They were like, damn, not only is dude good, but he's prepared. And then, like you said, the producer, he sent you beats and he's like, damn, you're on top of this. Yeah. Like he probably does that all the time, and niggas is bullshit. Yeah. You know what I mean? People bullshit or whatever, and they're not prepared, but you're sending them shit right back. He's like, yeah. Now let's present you with another opportunity. Yeah. And you made the most of that. Mm-hmm. Now, what was it like moving to LA from the Berg? Like it's a whole different city, a whole new scene. Did you feel like you had to kind of make a way for yourself? You had to make a name for yourself all over again? Was that like starting over again?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think that like at the time that I moved, we definitely had like motion and shit going on in Pittsburgh. So it was like, because I was like, when I was on Point Park, we were like throwing parties, and like we kind of were starting to get known as just like the party, like every weekend, like to the point where like there was a party that I had, and I think like 400 people came. Like,
damn,
people was coming from like West Virginia, Ohio, like couple like hours away because it was just the parties were getting that popular.
Yeah.
And especially like at Point Park, there's no like Greek life culture or party culture. They just
Right.
go to like Pitt and CMU to party.
So you created that culture there
Yeah,
where
so
it
I
wasn't.
created that, like, and I was like a freshman. So like
Yeah.
a freshman within the first few months of being in college was like had the college like rocking, like it was lit. And so I think from that, and then we're doing music at the same time. So I was in a group called Local Foreigners. James, some of the like other homies that are still around, where we were all in it together, and we were like performing all the time. We did like a show at Daily Bread, shows at like not One Up, but Roboto, and some of the stuff in like Lawrenceville.
Level Up.
Yeah, like Level Up
Yeah,
and Boom Concepts and stuff like that. So we like I already kind of had a name. It was like Bubba and I released a project called Elixir in like May 2016, and then like people was fucking with that, and then like I said, I was going out to LA at that time though, like every other month. So I was going out there booking studio sessions, going out there linking up with like Art and them, seeing some like a bunch of my other homies that did music. So I was already kind of like getting adjusted to like LA like life and the pace and the culture, and just like
you got a chance to ease into it because you were still at home at the same time, moving back and forth. Right?
So I was doing that for all of 2016.
Yeah.
And then like I had to move out of my house. Some like things happened. So at the beginning of 2017, it was like I could go get a new crib or do whatever. But I was just like starting to be off of like the scene in Pittsburgh with like how the city kind of deals with its artists.
Yeah.
And I'm going out to LA and seeing like how they're really working together and like trying to find who's like motivated and inspiring. And so I was like, you know, I had like the bread that I had. I like rented a U-Haul, packed my whole house up, and drove across the country.
Damn.
And so, and then like again, I already had friends and connections out there, so I was going out there into a ghostwriting opportunity already.
And you already had employment out there through music, right?
Yeah. So it's like I had that. Like I said, I had friends. Like, so if I wanted to go party, go do whatever, like I wasn't gonna be like lonely or bored. I moved out there with one other person, and then they only stayed out there for like 2 months.
Yeah.
They got like homesick and they moved back.
Yeah.
And then I had my girlfriend at the time. When she finished her sophomore year of college, she moved out to LA with me. So it was like I had like a cool kind of situation.
Support system down there.
Yeah.
Or over there, yeah.
Yeah.
Now moving to LA from Pittsburgh, like you said, you got kind of burnt out on the local scene in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
What was the difference that you noticed between like the scene in LA and the scene in Pittsburgh? And LA is like let it be known that it's a melting pot, and it's obviously a hotbed for entertainment.
Yeah.
So what was the big difference that you noticed in that scene as opposed to ours?
I think just they were way more like receptive and like willing to work together. Like at the time period in Pittsburgh, like the top artists in the city on the underground level were like beefing. Nobody like was really trying to give each other opportunities or work together. And then it's like I go out to LA and I go to a party and there's a bunch of producers and they're like, yo, we got a studio over here, like pull up to the studio, we're gonna cook up tomorrow or whatever. Like it was more, like I said, collaborative, and like people were just like, oh, you do music? Like I know so-and-so, I'm about to link you with so-and-so.
People were more willing to give you their resources.
Yeah. Like, and that's, so it was like the network.
They weren't gatekeeping.
And that's how LA is still like that today.
Yeah.
Where like, at least like when we go out there and like, bro, it's still like very much like, bro, I know so-and-so, I was just in the studio with so-and-so. I'm about to connect you with this producer. We're about to go to so-and-so's birthday. We're gonna pull up to, you got to come to this party. All these artists are gonna be there. Like it's very much like yeah, it's just different, bro. It's just different. Pittsburgh's starting to be like that a little bit more today.
Do you think so?
They're working. They're trying.
Yeah.
The city is trying.
Why? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go.
I was gonna say, why do you think Pittsburgh's like that? Like, why do you think it's that mentality in Pittsburgh where people don't really want to offer their resources or they're not as willing to collab? What do you think the difference is in mind? I mean, just in your opinion, obviously. What do you think the difference is in the mind state?
I think, well, Pittsburgh is, you know, we're technically like East Coast, so it is the East Coast mentality of like competitiveness. But Pittsburgh is also just very much like crabs in a barrel, and like everybody has like a why not me mentality. Mm-hmm. So like when there is creative people, or there is like people that's like, oh, that so-and-so over there could like really pop, like he could really blow up. Everybody's like, well, let's like not share his stuff. And let's not like give him opportunities. Let's not call him on the podcast. Like the city was like that at the time, where it was just like, again, like I said, the top underground artists in the city at the time were beefing.
Yeah.
So everybody was like, it was just like a bunch of drama, and nobody really wanted to work together. And that was just the atmosphere. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Because again, I'm going to LA, and it's like, it's not like that over here. Why
Right.
are we doing, like, why is the city operating like this? But like I said, maybe it's an East Coast thing. I don't really know. But the crabs in the barrel mentality is what Pittsburgh has been for a long time.
Yeah,
But I think our generation, like my generation under me, is like everybody's like really
starting to break that mold,
like trying to work together.
Yeah,
like hitting each other up, like, yo, fuck with your sound. Just again, like when I'm out, if I see like other streamers or other artists, like, yo, fuck with what you do. Like, you know, we should collab on some shit. We should work on some shit. So we're definitely changing the
narrative.
Yeah, for sure.
No, I love that. I think it is. Just from my vantage point, I feel like a lot of it is like in LA. There's a lot of artists that already did make it. There's a lot of artists that are making it.
So I just read the comment.
Oh, I didn't even see what they say.
The YouTube chat said, "What's his 40-yard dash time?" like what? Bro. Yeah,
damn.
YouTube is fried, bro. I swear to God.
What is your 40?
Bro, I think around like a back when I was like playing basketball back in high school. I think I ran like maybe a 4.4, 4.5 or something.
Damn, for real?
Yeah. I was a lot smaller. I was like very quick.
Damn.
That was like
that's moving.
Yeah, like I played football for like a little bit. I was like wide receiver, and then I would play point guard basketball. But basketball was like my whole life.
Damn, you was moving
too,
4 or 5.
But that was my thing. Like I could like drive to the basket, but I was quick. Like I could get past you quick as hell. So but I was small. Like I said, I was like maybe like 5'8", 5'9", maybe like 120 pounds. Like
okay,
yeah. So I was light. That was my bag.
He was moving.
Yeah.
So now you got the answer to that. If you want to race or something, we could put some chips on that thing, bro.
Yeah,
my man scooting.
I'm not running a 4.4 today.
Come on now.
All.
Come on.
At all, bro. I probably run like a 5.
Said 5 flat.
Yeah.
No, so for me, I feel like it's a lot of LA has a lot of people who've already made it who are making it, right?
Yeah.
Here, everyone wants to be the guy.
Yeah.
No, you know what I mean, outside of you know what I mean, the most recent time, Wiz and Mac making it, we don't really have anyone else. So everyone wants to be that guy.
Yeah.
So they're afraid to let someone else be that guy. Mm-hmm. Not understanding that if someone else gets on, then it's going to shed more light. You know what I mean? I love to see Pittsburgh artists make it because now people are going to start looking like they do in Detroit.
Yeah.
You know, like they do in Atlanta.
It just sheds a spotlight.
It sheds a spotlight.
The moment that somebody like really gets it popping, like beyond Pittsburgh,
right,
to where the whole nation is like on the city, like there's a spotlight on the city.
Yeah.
Everybody else can kind of like come up at the same time, right? Like I think about like Chicago. Like when Chief Keef,
Chicago.
Like when Chief Keef started popping, like it just shed a whole spotlight on the city of Chicago. So then you get G Herbo comes out and
Reese,
like Lil Bibby and Reese, and then
Juice.
and then you had at the same time you had like Chance the Rapper was starting to bubble up with like the Save Money crew and Vic Mensa. It was like one person popping really just made the whole country be like, what's happening in the city?
Yeah.
And it's like I feel like it's about to happen for Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
But it's like people just got to be open-minded and willing to collaborate and not be so quick to like pull each other down when somebody's like getting success. Yeah,
no, you said crabs in a barrel. I love the Jay-Z quote that I heard Kanye say is crabs aren't meant to be in a barrel anyway. That's why
they're trying to get out.
That's why that happens, right? Not meant to be in a barrel to begin with.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. It is very much I call it the Highlander mentality. I don't know if you're familiar with the
Highlander.
Yeah. There can only be one. It's a TV show, movie, and shit.
Okay.
But there can only be one, and that's what everybody wants to be, that one, and they're afraid to let someone else be that one.
Yeah.
I really not understanding, like, if I help you with an opportunity, it helps me later on down the line, rather directly or indirectly.
Yeah.
So I that's what I perceive it as. But I think you're right. I think the newer generation is getting on board. You do see more collaborative efforts. You do see more of an industry. We have more podcasts now. We have more. I think podcasts kind of replaced. We used to have blogs. We used to have a lot of different blogs.
Yeah, they did.
I think podcasts kind of took the place of that a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see more blogs, though. I would love to see that that brought back again, though.
Yeah,
for sure. But while we're on it, why don't you tell the people how to get a hold of you on social media? If they want to follow your journey, want to listen to your music, if producers want to send you beats, or if somebody wants to collab, what's the best way to go about doing that? How do they find you?
Socials, Instagram is BLK Danny Phantom. Same with my email is blkdannyfam@gmail. So producers, you want
Hey,
to
Jess, I'm
send,
gonna play some music.
you want to send some beats or whatever, reach me there. It's Ghost, $ for the S, exclamation point at the end. All streaming platforms. All my music is there. You can see literally the whole journey from the 2015, 2014. Yeah. So
Yeah, hell
Black Danny
yeah.
Phantom, man. It's Ghost, man. It's
Yeah, Ghost,
baby.
man. Yeah, we're on the world's dopest podcast, I'm always State of Mind podcast down here at a bunch of Bull Studios, like we do every Saturday. Now you sent me some exclusives. I love it when artists send me the exclusives.
Yeah.
Um,
See, these are unreleased. See, and I told you, like, I gotta get better at it. So I was like,
Yeah,
because I could have just sent you some songs that's out,
yeah,
but I was like,
we're gonna do some new shit.
yeah.
Hell yeah, no. So we got some exclusives. You know what I mean? We get the Marley State of Mind. Make sure y'all check this out. I'm not streaming anywhere. What should we go into first? What you want me to play for the people first?
What I sent you one kiss slide through, and I sent you
Billboard. Yep.
Which one? Which one should I do first?
And you also sent me the joints with the homie.
We gotta do that slide through. For sure.
Slide through.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about Slide Through before we get into it.
I just like wanted to. I've been like in like a bag right now where I've been trying to make like music for the summer. So I've been doing that for the past like since February, where I want to make more like up tempo, just stuff that you can hear outside.
Yeah.
Because my project that I released last year, Catch Me While I Care,
Yeah.
was very like kind of dark, like production wise, and it's like a lot of the pace of the songs are very slow. But I like did that on purpose because I was creating that project with the like with like a very specific mood in mind.
Mhm.
That like where I wanted you to listen to it was like rainy, 3 a.m. You're like a little drunk and you're trying
A little groggy.
Yeah, and you're trying to get a girl.
Yeah.
And she's not replying. That was the vibe of that whole project.
Yeah.
So like when people were like, yo, like show me some of your music, I couldn't like, or like we're like on a boat and they're like, yo, play some of your shit from your project, and I'm like, none of these songs fit this vibe.
Yeah, this isn't the environment. Yeah.
I'm about to kill the whole mood right now if I put one of these songs, if I put Rose on or some shit like. So I was like, I need to make more just like up tempo stuff that can be played outside and at parties or wherever. So
Feel good shit.
So that's where I've been at. Honestly, probably all 4 of the songs that I sent you are all that.
Some feel good music.
Yeah. So.
All right, we're gonna get into this Slide Through first. Yeah, man.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little bitches outside of the line wanna get with me. They just wanna have a good time, wanna end up in the crib with me. In a bed, hold it, slide through, 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 slide through. Ganger keep the pistol so don't pressure up, Brody. Curry, I was took a 30. She ain't in the section, she ain't down to fuck. We just a dirty. She turned me to a slurpee. Mixing up the light with the dark. Hit your bitch, push parts. Getting stupid for the art. It's so deep, I'm OP. In the cut, like a start. She on me. I need love in this color, bitch. Shorty tweaked out. Bust it up, but try not shorty freaked out. I just let her like these niggas tweak out. We gon' get it did bad till we see. Now the safest club on earth, invite only what I believe about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little bitches outside of the line wanna get with me. They don't wanna have a good time, wanna end up in the crib with me. In the bed, hold up, slide through, yeah, slide through, 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 slide through. Pouring up to my cup, run it. Yeah, I want this forever, baby. I want this forever. Cause you want me, I'm gonna keep it 100. Yeah, hella hot water, making you hold it together.
Yeah. It's Pittsburgh, bro. Nigga in your face like, yo, this shit fire, bro. Like, yeah. Like, yo, it's open? Can I? Yeah, bro. Dude, I'm about to.
Nothing happens.
It's been like 2, 3 weeks.
They probably don't work at your pay. That's another thing too, though. So that was Slide Through. You said that's unreleased.
Yeah.
So is it going to be a single or is it a part of an album?
So part of a project.
Okay.
So I got a project done already. I got like 2 full projects done, but I'm just pacing it out. I got this project that I want to drop either the end of July or early August. It's gonna be 7 songs.
Okay.
I like literally I'm just waiting on the features to send me back. Well, I also haven't. There's like 2 songs where I haven't picked who I kind of want to be on it yet.
Okay.
So, but that song, honestly, I think that song is gonna be the intro song. I don't know yet though.
Think it's gonna set the tone for the whole thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's just like the energy, especially like when you hear it in the car, or just hear it out somewhere.
Yeah.
Like we were at the library or whatever, and they like let me DJ.
Yeah.
And he's just like, bro, play Slide Through. I'm like playing all this. I like, because when I be trying to DJ, I be trying to be in the bag and the atmosphere of like, I'm trying to, make sure everybody
cater
in
to
the
your
room,
audience. Yeah.
in the room is liking the song. He's like, play your shit, bro. Play Slide Through. We put it on, and that shit went up. Like, everybody that was there was dancing, vibing to it. So it's like,
you got one when that happens.
yeah, I think just setting the tone, I think that'll be probably the intro. And I still got to master it too. Like that was like the first rough mix that I did when I recorded it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you said I know why they couldn't hear us. You were talking about possibly getting a feature for that as well. You said you're still shopping them around, but you're thinking about a feature as well.
Yeah, for that one, yeah. So the second verse is open, but waiting to, like I said, see. But again, I also I create a lot, and I also kind of move at a pace where it's like if you don't kind of catch me in that, like if you don't get in that moment, like I'll put somebody else on it. We already moved forward. Like I said, I got 2 projects done. So
yeah,
and
that's the thing too, though, bro. You probably move at a pace that's intimidating for a lot of people, and not a pace that a lot of artists move at. Because sometimes you'll have artists who take days, weeks, maybe even months, to create a verse, and then you have artists who can, create on the spot in the studio. You know what I mean? And it sounds the same as if they took days or weeks or months on it, right?
Yeah.
But not everybody can do that. So sometimes that's the thing too, right? And sometimes, if guys aren't recording themselves, they might have to wait for studios,
yeah,
et cetera, et cetera. You know what I mean? But
I mean, I'm patient though. It's not like I don't be present people
right.
at all. It's not like hey, like what's going on? It's like I'm patient, but it's like I'm patient, so I'm like not
to an extent.
Like if I have because I have the whole timeline up until maybe November set of what I want to release. So now I'm like kind of just working through the timeline.
Will you communicate that with artists? Like, hey, I'm working on a project. If you can have it to me by this time, that'd be appreciated.
Yeah. So I'll say that like I said, that project. So I don't want to say the title yet because it's like it'll be like 3-4 months away.
Yeah.
And people be still in.
Yeah.
Ideas.
Yeah.
I'll tell you like off camera or whatever. But yeah. So like I'll be like, yo, working on this project right now. It's definitely the song, definitely going on a project. So if you could have it to me by whatever, like June or like beginning of July.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to roll it out where it's like I have all the videos and content that I want done before the project even comes out. So that because today, like with marketing and putting stuff out, it's like everything is post release.
Yeah.
There's not really any like single to lead up to that.
There's no rollout really.
Or like you put this project out and then you go do all the stuff. Then you go do the podcast. Then you go do the Breakfast Club. Then you go, hit all your reels and TikToks, and you do all that after the project is out. So
yeah.
Like for some of these songs that I do want to shoot music videos for, that I have like the full concepts like jotted down and ready to go, like it does need to be done in a timely manner.
Right.
So
yeah, no, that's fair, bro. And if you have that agreement beforehand, I think that's more than fair. And if they can't meet those expectations, they should let you know up front as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I definitely respect it. Do you still have a lot of connections in LA? Do you still create with some of those artists that you met during your time in LA?
Yeah, a few like producer homies. I was actually just talking to my homie Eamon. Shout out to Eamon, bro. He just hit me the other day and was like, yeah, there was a song the last time I was out there that we was like started working on, and just because of like time and I kind of had to like go. But he just hit me the other day like, yeah, I was just re-listening to like some of the stuff that we was doing. Like, yeah, bro, we got to finish this. Like, so I got like studios. Like if I like whenever I go out there, I got like producer homies. Like my homie J Jack, like he'll still send me beats, and like Will's doing big things. Like he got crazy placements. He was on a Ty Dolla $ign's album. Like he's on this R&B artist I've been listening to, Kari. Like he's like all over that project. Yeah. So I got, connections out there, and everybody working, bro. Everybody's grinding too. That's like something that I really like appreciate is like all the people that I knew back then that was like really just like grinding it out, and nobody knew.
They were on a come up.
Yeah, like everybody, like even like the videographer that I work with a lot when I go out there, Mason, like it's a good homie. Like I met he's from I think Greensburg or whatever.
Okay.
You know, I met him through having like throwing parties.
Yeah.
Just pull up to the crib because he heard about the parties. Pull up to the crib, end up building a rapport. He was like, "Yo, I'm trying to become a videographer." Now he's out in LA, like direct doing stuff for Netflix, and he's like working with Coachella and stuff. So it's like to see everybody I was working with out there
elevating,
and then like, you know, now we're grown, and it's like, you know, it's beautiful.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
What did you learn at your time in LA? Like, what were some of the biggest things that you learned at that time, whether they're life lessons or industry lessons or just music pointers that you picked up along the way?
That people be lying. that when you're like when you're in LA, especially when you live there, you're gonna run into a bunch of people who's gonna like set like everybody's like has an elevator pitch ready to go, and they're gonna sell you themselves and tell you all the people that they're like connected to and know, but they just be lying.
They just be lying.
But you gotta like in LA, especially, you gotta like learn how to like be able to read through people and like pick up on,
because not everybody be lying either though.
Exactly.
The other thing,
like, there are people like meet somebody and he's like, yeah, my cousin is like Chris Brown, and then you're just in the studio with Chris Brown, like, damn,
yeah, right.
This nigga was not lying. But it's like
you're probably surprised when they're not lying. Like, damn, like they was telling the truth.
But then you run into a lot of people who's like, yeah, like my best friend's boyfriend is dating so and so's sister, and it's just like, all right, but yeah, we can like get in the studio with them, and it's like,
no, we can't.
Yes.
Like, why are you saying
it's like, no, we cannot, bro. It's cool. Like, but everybody is out there. Like when you run into new people, they're selling you themselves.
Everybody got a pitch for you.
Yeah. So, and me, I just don't be saying shit. I'm like, I don't know. I'm just here, bro.
Just prepared, man.
Yeah.
Just prepared.
Yeah. I'm just ready to go. That's it. That should be my slogan. I'm just ready to go, bro. Every time.
So when you came back to the city, what was your mindset? Like, you had that experience in LA. You know what I mean? You got that work in, you got your ghostwriting experience, and you know what I mean? You're really making, and was that difficult to come from LA back to Pittsburgh, where in LA you laid down so much groundwork, so much networking, then to come back here and kind of have to start again from scratch per se?
Yeah, I mean, the transition is always like, it's always like a little rough. Yeah. And it's like, I feel like a lot of people feel like this too. When they move back to Pittsburgh, you kind of feel like you like failed because you're just like, I'm back here.
Yeah.
I didn't necessarily feel like that, but I definitely feel like the first year I was back, I kind of like wasn't going out and going around. Like I was kind of like, again, like because I moved back to Pittsburgh to kind of like regather myself and like get my life in order.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, like I moved back here because I wanted to go back to school.
Yeah.
Because I dropped out of Point Park because life was too lit. I was having too much fun. It's like, what do you mean I have to be at class?
Yeah, I ain't got time for this shit no more.
Yeah. Like I'm going to LA. Music's popping, we performing, we doing all this stuff. I was in like Point Park's like SAEM business program. So it's like the program was like teaching me about the music business, but like from like the manager booking agent side. And I'm like, I don't want to learn this because I don't
have
want
any
to do
interest
this.
in this.
Yeah, like I want to be the artist, not like so yeah, like when I moved back from LA, I was like I kind of just like locked in. Like I ended up, you know, getting a job actually selling cars. And I made a joke earlier about selling cars, but I know how to do it.
Yeah.
So if I needed to,
you can do that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But I got a job. I went back to school. I went to end up going to Full Sail for audio engineering because it was like I'm already doing this. But it was like there was always felt like for my mixes, it always felt like there was something I was missing. Like it's like right there, but it's not industry quality. And so I was like, if I do want to go back to school, like if I want to have a backup plan just in case like doing the art, like being a musician doesn't work out. Like
you can still be in music.
Yeah, let me do something music. So it's like I got a degree in audio engineering.
Did you figure that out? What was missing?
Yeah.
I
got like some templates and stuff, and just like having a professor be like, yo, just adjust this, add this, whatever. And then it's like I still got like also I'm like OCD organized. So like I have every single lesson that I learned in school, I have it organized by folder, by month and year.
Still to
like
this day.
Yeah. So if I like want to go back, like I was thinking about like the frequencies of an instrument the other day when I was mixing. So I like went back to the folder to like figure out like what part of the EQ I needed to like pull a little bit. So I had to like go find where that instrument sits. And then, you know, obviously I can like sit there but it's like real quick. You just go look at this real quick, get the numbers and then go.
Makes it easier, point of reference for you.
Yeah. So I still got all that stuff.
Yeah. Do you think that helps you as an artist understanding the engineer mind? Like, can you communicate with your engineer a lot better because you know you know the lingo?
No, the engineers in the city love me because like
Yeah.
I know exactly what I'm like, what I want. Or,
Right.
like I know the link, like the verbiage to
Exactly.
communicate what I'm thinking.
Right.
And I think it helps like with the creative process too of just like being able to think with like, or like even like when I'm writing songs with like the mix and like
In
the
mind.
production in mind. Like
Yeah.
if I want to take out certain parts, right? Like there's a
You're really producing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I love like songwriting. Like that was the thing too, right? Like it's like I can rap. Like I can give you the bars. I can give you the 90s kind of swag. Like I'm super like passionate about just music, even music history. But it's like today I care about making sure the song makes sense. Like so even like when you hear Slide Through, right? It's like whatever, it's up tempo kind of party song, but it's like the chorus is like it's communicated in a way that fits with the beat structure.
You're intentional.
So it's like, you know, the 1, 2, 3, 4, like that's on the breakdown part.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they want to make it to the crib with me in the bed, hold up, slide, and the beat drops, boom, you feel me? Like that is like when I'm writing, I'm thinking about that as well.
Yeah.
Or like the song that I recorded with Stoney, the second verse, like at the beginning of the second verse, I want it to be like kind of a car like sliding sound.
Yeah.
And then like the like when you lock a car, like the beep sound.
Yeah.
So because like the first thing I say after that is I just pulled up. Tell me what the vibe is. So it's like when I'm writing that, I'm thinking, okay, if I can stretch out the car, the screeching sound, and then
you're making
like,
the visuals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like if I was to play that song, you would hear like the beats going crazy, and it's like skirt, boom, boom. I just pulled up. Can you tell me what the vibe? You feel me? Like I'm writing like that. So and that, again, like I said, the engineers it's like, oh no, he knows exactly what he wants. Like it takes me. I mean, they know. Like, bro, maybe if I got a full song written out, 2 verses, chorus, bridge, it might take me like 10 minutes, 15 minutes to record it.
Yeah.
And then I spend however much time mixing it. But yeah, it makes it under thinking like writing with the, okay, I want to mix it like this, or I want this much reverb, or like on this part, I want to pan, I want to double the layers of the chorus and pan them on both sides. Like understanding like how I want to mix it while I'm writing it makes this music, I think, in my opinion, like the quality of it better.
Yeah, for sure it does.
So
no, and that's interesting, right? So I definitely want to get into the mentee thing, right? That you did with German and the collective.
Yeah.
Did your experiences in LA and ghostwriting and being in those rooms, did it help going into that experience?
Yeah.
Like, as far as understanding what you're in for and what you're preparing for, being in a writing camp?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%. Because that's what I was essentially doing in LA, was just like writing camp stuff.
Right.
Like I would meet with.
Explain. So I wasn't aware of what writing camps was until a few years ago. An artist, Fed told me what a writing camp was.
Yeah.
And because I wasn't familiar with it, he was like, getting more writing camps. He was like, that's a good way to go.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know, could you explain a writing camp?
A writing camp is essentially just like they bring a bunch of artists and like just good writers to kind of sit and lock in the studio for however many days. Like it could be 2 days, it could be a week, it could be months, and you just crank out songs. Like y'all just collaborating together, kind of getting the vibe right, and then you make a bunch of demos and make a bunch of songs. And then the ideology is that you're either writing with an artist in mind, or you're like writing to shop the demos out to like the industry. It's
a bunch of producers, bunch of writers. Locked in. Dreamville, I think, was like the biggest display of that when Dreamville did their writer.
As far as like documenting it, because a lot of times, like especially for like major artists in the industry, they don't want it to be known that they have like songwriters.
Right.
But they'll hire like teams. Like I know, like especially like what I was doing in LA, like the artists that we were trying to shop the songs to is like a huge, like a superstar, right? So it's like they don't want people to know, but they spend the money. Like we were, when I did the one writing camp, it was like a week long in Northridge, and it was on like a college like campus, like in the summer. And yeah, it's like you got like trailers and stuff, so like people will sleep there. I was only like 10-15 minutes away, so I was able to go home.
Yeah.
But a lot of the people that were there doing it were staying there.
Right.
You know, just cooking up. Like you wake up, you might eat or whatever, and you just get back in the studio.
Right back at it.
So
yeah. So the mentee program, so the LA experience already gave you an idea of what you were walking into. And I know you told me off camera, like you were prepared, like you were sent some beats and you were like, all right, I'm gonna have something ready to go when we get there.
Yeah.
Is that the experience in LA talking to you?
Yeah, 100%. I think that like that experience in LA helped me with multiple things. I think like being prepared for whoever is going to walk in the room, and like learning how to like network with people, because like in that space you have to be open-minded,
right?
and like you're supposed to kind of just like leave your ego at the door and just like be there to like contribute to make a good song. So like doing like it helped me with the Minty thing because again I'm walking in, they picked 8 artists.
Yeah, I guess we should tell people what that is. We know what it is, but they might not necessarily.
Yeah.
So Minty collaborated with Big Germ, you know, platinum producer, you know, worked Grammy nominated producer, worked on many things, mostly known for Wiz and Mac, of course, coming out of Pittsburgh. And he's also did an episode of My Only State of Mind, so make sure y'all check that out if you want to know more about his journey. But Germ was selecting artists to work with the Minty program to do this writers camp, so to speak, right?
Yeah.
Is that fair? That's a fair description of it?
Yeah. So it's Mike Holland and Germ. I think Mike Holland created Minty. But yeah, linked up with Germ. They essentially just made a post like, hey, we're looking to put like a camp together, like a collective of artists. And we just want to lock into a writing camp and then, you know, put a project out into the world. And I think they said around 400 or 500 artists like submitted for it. And I wasn't like, I'm so again used to like people trying to make money off of like showcases and stuff that don't really is not like there to help you.
Right.
But I was just like, I met Germ before and I was like, I don't think it's like a money grab thing for him. Like, I feel like he's like, just wants to do something creative.
Yeah, he's a genuine
So I was
dude.
like, so I was like, let me just apply. Like I submitted like my music, like links to socials, whatever. And then I think I was in Japan when I got the email that like, yo, like you're one of the artists that was like selected. They were like, you know, can you set up a phone call? I was like, I'm in Japan, so you have to wait.
I'm not getting on these roaming.
Yeah, for me to get back. And then I got back, hopped on a call with Mike Holland. He's like kind of giving me the rundown of what they're trying to do. And he's like, yeah, bro, like, he was like, Germ like really rocks with you. He said I was, He was like, yeah, he like really rocks with you. And, you know, we want you to be one of the 8 if you're down or whatever. And I was like, you know, kind of just like, I'm super like skeptical. So I'm always just like,
you're believing when you see it type of deal.
Yeah. So I was like, and then he was like, no, like we're gonna meet up a call or set up a call with Germ. I think we ended up doing that like a few days later. And then again, like I said, I met Germ before, so it wasn't like it was chill.
You were already familiar with each other. You had some type of rapport.
Yeah. I mean, no, I just like there was a Coors Light studio session at ID Labs.
Yeah.
In like September 2023. And he was the engineer for it.
Okay.
But there was like 20 artists there.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like we built like a real one-on-one.
Yeah.
But it was another situation of like, you got to be able to write quick. And if you want to get on any of these songs, it better be fire.
Yeah.
So that was another situation where I think we did like 3 songs in that session and I ended up getting all 3 because I write fast. Like they know. I can write a verse in 5 minutes. Like especially like if I gotta like sometimes I'll be like recording James or recording them and I'm writing while I'm recording them. So by the time I'm done recording them, my verse is done.
Yeah.
So then I can just, you know,
hop on a track where you fit in. Yeah.
So that was like, but yeah, I had that situation with Germ before or like kind of interaction. So he kind of like heard some of my music or just like heard my kind of see my process.
He was familiar with you. Yeah.
And then, but they didn't know I was from Pittsburgh. Like they were on some like, you know, where are you from? And I was like, I'm from Pittsburgh. And they're like, what? Like, you don't sound like a Pittsburgh like artist. And which I get that all the time. But yeah, it was just like yeah, we're planning to do this writing camp in March, and you know, you're already in Pittsburgh, so it's perfect. It's gonna be at ID Labs. I was like, bet, just let me know. Time and place again, ready to go. So
yeah. So you said you were prepared to go in there. I know we talked about it off camera. You already started writing a song.
Yeah.
Before you even got there.
Yeah.
And you said that kind of helped you in the process and helped to get comfortable in the whole process.
Yeah.
And we have that song, right?
Yeah, I did 2 actually. I wrote 2.
You wrote 2.
But Billboard was the one.
Billboard was the one. So let's get into Billboard. I think we already did a description of it pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Record that. Let me know when you're good, Joe.
Yeah. Push the button and enjoy that travel, get me sliding. Put me up, I'm trying to cultivate, I'm vibing. I'm with the extras if you with it. I mean, what else you think I got your digits? Shit, I'm trying to hit, put that ass ass on a billboard. Baby got the body, old niggas take a pill for it. Hit, put that ass on the charts, trying to stimulate them thighs. Girl, stop thinking with your heart. I make sure I make my mark. I go by ghost, I play my pros. I can go fast, I can go slow. It's different strokes for different folks. I keep them drugs if you like drugs. Keep the snub if you like thugs. Be my court, I be your plug. Can have it all except for love. I'm sorry, respectfully, I don't know if it's destiny. I'm just in my bed right now. I'm ready to set the scene. Fly you out to Medellin if you taste like grenade. Shit, I let you with the beam if we cut no Vaseline. Push the button, I try that top, okay, we sliding. Put me up, I'm trying to cut a bay, I'm vibing. I'm with the extras if you with it. I mean, what else you think I got your digits? Shit, I'm trying to hit, put that ass on the billboard. Baby got the body, old niggas take a pill for it. Hit, put that ass on the charts, trying to stimulate them thighs. Girl, stop thinking with your heart. Listen, I reply like, who's this till I miss you? Girl, I wish I could've picked you. Instead, I'm going through tissues for my issues, and that don't mean I'm gonna diss you. Pop on my page and I click through. Hearing my voice, you're not into. No interest in what you've been doing. But that don't mean I wouldn't kiss you. I'm listening to your signals. We're alone now and I get to. Learn about all my doubts when I'm not with you. Focus all on the sounds now, and baby girl, not the visuals. Push the button, I try that top, okay, we sliding. Put me up, I'm trying to cut a bay, I'm vibing. I'm with the extras if you with it. I mean, what else you think I got your digits? Shit, I'm trying to hit, put that ass on the billboard. Baby got the body, old niggas take a pill for it. Hit, put that ass on the charts, trying to stimulate them thighs. Girl, stop thinking with your heart. Oh my, baby, don't lie. Been the wrong vibe for a long time. Oh my, baby, don't lie. Guess I must have picked the wrong side. I must have picked the wrong vibe. Guess I must have picked the wrong vibe. Guess I must have picked the wrong vibe. Picked the wrong vibe.
Back in it.
Yeah, we're back in it. Yep.
Yes,
That was Billboard.
Yeah. Gardner Ethan. That's his artist name.
Gardner Ethan.
Yeah.
And that was Germ on the beat.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Germ.
Germ, listen, man. I know that Germ is kind of, Germ definitely has like a boom bap bag for like a lot of his.
That's
beats.
what people think of when they think of him, but he got more than that though.
He got the folder I got with his beats, bro. He got like that.
Yeah.
I said, bro, Germ is going crazy.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Or like he made the Insomniac beat by Mac Miller and Rick Ross.
Yeah.
People like don't know that. That beat is insane. That beat is crazy.
Loud's crazy.
Bro.
That shit goes stupid.
So yeah, Germ be cooking.
Yeah, shout out Germ, man. That's my dog.
Yeah.
And he's just crazy. He's one of my favorite producers in general. He just does great work, man. And a humble dude too on top of it.
Yeah.
Just regular as hell. People are always surprised by just how regular bro
is.
It's
calm. It's kind of just chill. Like, hey, we here, bro. What we doing? We cooking up. So yeah.
How was that? So you guys were able to create that out of it. How many songs were you guys able to create out of that first session?
Yeah, I think the first. So we did 2 days. We did a Saturday and Sunday from 12 to like 8:30.
Damn.
I think we made like 14 or 15 songs.
Damn, that's work.
Yeah, and I think that like now with like everybody kind of going back to their homes and still cooking up.
Yeah.
We probably had like 20 something songs. So, and I think the plan is to kind of dwindle it down and put out a project.
Wow.
So we'll see. I mean, we were just talking the other day. We got like a Discord kind of group chat. So everybody, so we putting new songs in. Like I just recorded 3 new songs with Germ with like kind of open features. Yeah. But I think I might keep one of them because he was like, if you want it, bro.
What do you think?
Yeah. So, yeah, but listen, we were cooking, bro. And it was like the vibe was crazy. I think that like initially, right, going into it, it was kind of like, okay.
You didn't know what to expect?
Yeah, like it would, because they had it like, Mike had it like structured, like super organized, like, all right, we're going like, we got, I think 2 of the artists wasn't able to make it, so we only had 6 out of the 8. But
talk about those guys, the other 5.
The other 5 that was there, right? So you got Mookie. I got Mookie from Ohio. Gardner Ethan, who was just on that song that y'all heard. He's from New York. Abstract Theory is another local artist from Pittsburgh. We had 180 is from Houston.
Okay.
And then we had Black Mike, who's like from DC, but I think he lives in Philly now.
Oh, dope.
So again, people that don't really know in any capacity, just kind of like, hey, we all were picked.
Yeah.
And then, but they were trying to, I think, do it initially on some like each artist can maybe get like record like 3-4 songs with Germ, and then just kind of have it like that. But it was like, again, like what I was saying, like off camera, like when we got in there within like the first hour, everybody was just kind of checking out the rooms and like touching the keyboards and kind of messing around. Like, yo, let's cook up a song on the spot. Like, cause I think like Mookie and Ethan like produced too. So they were, and then like I was talking to Germ, and Germ was just like, yeah, I'm not really trying to like just be making like I got beats like I brought, and I was like, well, I got a song, that I wrote at the crib a couple days ago. And he was like, you got something already? I was like, yeah. I told him what it was. And he was like, yeah, we're just going to knock this out first. And then I think doing that song, like, again, there was no second verse on it. I think it kind of set the tone of like, because again, I'm like definitely a person where like, I don't really be like super like nervous about stuff like that.
Right.
And like, I'm definitely like, if nobody else will go, I'll go. Like, I don't even care. Like for the Cypher, the Cypher that we did for 96ers Network was the same thing. Like we were at OPS Studios. Well, I walk in there. It's like real tense. Like you would think we were about to like plan to rob a bank or something. Like do some kind of crime. Like we in here working on music. Everybody headphones in, locked in, kind of pacing around. Ain't nobody talking. It's quiet.
Sometimes people be too cool for themselves too, right?
But I'm like, yeah, I'm walking there, and it was a Sunday, so I was definitely lit. I walked in and be like, what are we doing, bro? What's going on here, right? And but yeah, I had had something prepared, and when it was like, all right, we about to start the cipher. Like, who want to go first? Everybody like. And then I think Mark like handed the mic. He was like, you know what? I don't want to be the person to pick. I think he handed it to Tigo, and Tigo, he was like, you pick. And then Tigo looked around, and I knew that it was gonna have me go first because that's just what it be. They want to see what I want. So I went first. Right, did the one take, didn't fumble it, didn't mess it up, nothing. I'm like, pass the mic, let's go, let's get it. So
lead off hitter.
Yeah. So then like that song. Same thing.
Yeah, same approach.
Like I'm ready to go. Like I'll get in the booth right now, bro. We can knock this song out. I think I did my part. Took me like 10 minutes to do my layers and doubles and ad libs and whatever. And then it was just open. And then Ethan was like, I gotta get on this, bro. Like this is crazy. He's like, I gotta get on this. So he had like wrote something real quick. I think he like had he had some stuff that he was kind of like free writing. Right. He was like, I'm gonna just throw it on there because it kind of fit the vibe. And then I think that was like the first hour we like worked on that song.
Yeah, no, and it came together pretty smooth too.
And I think it just also, I think the openness of me being like, yo, whoever want to get on it can get on. It made everybody else
more comfortable.
Like, then like let's cook. Yeah. Because again, it initially was supposed to be individual artists work with Germ, but we was all rocking to the point where like so and so's over here, like Mookie's over here writing a chorus, and then he's like, yo, Mike, I want you to get on this. So like, yo, Ghost, I want you to get. So it just turned into that, which they didn't expect that. But it ended up making the music better. Yeah. But it's like, I think just kind of setting a tone of like, this is what we in here. Like, let's cook up. Like, this is a writing camp. Let's work together like that. So, And
made the most of that opportunity again.
Yeah,
for sure. Now, I know you were referencing the homies off camera. I think they said they're going to stay off camera. But tell us who we got in the building with you.
I got my bro, Tutu. Who is Tutu? City No Gang, man. He got, the hat that I'm wearing right now.
Yeah, man.
He Club, that's him and Moo. Yeah. Stay Brand, they got a city rocking right now.
Yeah, that shit's hard.
On the clothing end.
Was that the Maya joint? That's the same hat the Maya had? Yeah. That's what's up, bro.
So they had him hypnotized. He was over there.
You got the handed tour?
Yeah.
That's fire.
Nigga hungover.
Yeah.
And then my brother Perry sings, James Perry. City know him too, right? He was also in the 96ers Network Cypher.
96ers.
Just cooking up.
Shout out Marcus Snipes and 96ers and all them boys over there that's doing their thing, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to them, man. I love what they're doing for the city and how they're highlighting people. And I think it's a dope medium. And I think we need more things like that, man, for sure, for the city.
And stuff like this too, bro. Shout out to you.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
It's artists like you that make it happen, man, that come out here and see me and spend their time with me. I love it, and I appreciate you doing that.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, man, you
Likewise,
introduced the
likewise.
homies. Tell me about the track we're about to get into.
All right, so this is also in the atmosphere of like trying to make summer, type songs.
This is gonna be on the album.
No, this is just a single. So
Okay.
my kind of rollout plan is like we just put out Gravy with My Biscuits in March. So I've been doing like singles with videos. So we're just waiting on the music video to be done. Shout out to Ebac. Ebac is finishing it, like finalizing it now. This song will probably hopefully come out in the next like week or so. Within the next like 10 days, it should be out with the video. Song is called Through the Mattress, which we all know what that means.
Yeah, we already know what that's
Trying
about.
to put her through the mattress, man.
Hell yeah.
So
trying to make a movie.
Yeah, straight up. So
hell yeah.
So that's the vibe of the joint. Yeah, my brother's on it. We all cook up all the time. Because again, I got like basically 2 studios at my crib. So whenever we in that bag,
y'all doing your own writers camp.
Yeah, all the time. Exactly. Another thing too, it's like
you're already doing that with the bros.
Bro, I already got, listen, our squad is what, 13, 14, 15. There's maybe like out of the 15, maybe like 13 of them, 14 do music.
Yeah.
So we have writing camps all the time.
Yeah. Unofficial writing camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's do the mattress, man.
Through the mattress. Let's get into this.
Very soon, man.
Yeah, yep.
Bro.
We know you bad, can your friends come? And the only outcome is income. You want me or you want gang, baby, which one? Had to double back like I missed one. We know you bad, can your friends come? And the only outcome is income. You want me or you want gang, baby, which one? Had to double back like I missed one.
And this bitch can't even flippin' like I'm Hardy. I got mad bitches, they be checking on my body. Sippin' on that purple shit, I'm feeling like I'm Barney. Give me top of the class, then I'm feeling like a smarty. The way these niggas dread me, I feel like Bob Marley. She a bad bitch, ain't got no ass. If you livin' in a box, I still push you through the mattress. Walk one with that ass and you ain't got no asses. What the fuck?
We know you bad, can your friends come? And the only outcome is income. You want me or you want gang, baby, which one? Had to double back like I missed one. We know you bad, can your friends come? And the only outcome is income. You want me or you want gang, baby, which one? Had to double back like I missed one.
She a bad bitch, I put her through the mattress. She a bad bitch, I put her through the mattress. She a bad bitch, I put her through the mattress. She a bad bitch, I put her through the mattress.
She tryna go through my phone, I'm like, what you want? Treat a baby like some gum, I'm stretching some. Tell me who you fucked in this function, stop acting like a nun. I'll be in another spot like a nigga on a right. Wanna sex us, tryna press us, cause we next up. She gotta use both hands, I like I'm ambidextrous. If I lose some bag, can take out your section. You trippin' about your ex, you know I'm with the extras. We know you bad, can your friends come? And the only outcome is income. You want me or you want gang, baby, which one? Had to double back like I missed one. We know you bad, can your friends come? And the only outcome is income. You want me or you want gang, baby, which one? Had to double back like I missed one.
It's gonna be crazy, and the video is crazy too. I'm excited to give that to the people.
Wait for it myself.
Man.
Shout out to the videographer again. Who did that?
Ebac, bro. Ebac filmed this.
Yeah,
he's definitely fire. All the videographers I worked with are definitely like. Shout out Combat. It's my brother. Shout out Mason. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Reese, Swizzy. Like I don't want to talk about that yet. I'll tell you about that too though. I got a surprise. I got a 10-year, not 10 year. I have a year anniversary surprise that I want to do for Catch Me While I Care.
Okay.
So
that's something to look out for.
Something to look out for sure.
Now, for those just getting familiar with you, tapping into you, what project should the listeners tap into first if they want to get a true sense of the artist that you are?
Ooh. I mean, I gotta say, Catch Me While I Care.
Right.
Is like as far as like writing. As far as like concept project,
yeah,
like with the direction that I'm like taking it, it's like Yeah, like I said, the songs are super kind of serious though.
Yeah.
It's like a very much a specific mood with like a specific purpose, like when I was making it.
Yeah.
But as far as like creativity, like having a variety, if you listen to, so I do this thing, right, where anytime I go out of the country, like I go on like a big trip, I make like a commemorative project for it. So like if you go on my Spotify or whatnot, there's like 3 EPs that I release, each one 6 songs, and they're called like Niggas in Wherever I Just Went. So like
Niggas in Japan.
yeah, so like the first one I did was Niggas in Tokyo. Second one is Niggas in Paris. And then I went to Thailand for my birthday. So I did Niggas in Thailand. So, but I like with those, they're like, so like the songs, I make them purposefully like different.
Yeah.
So like the intro song kind of like sets the precedence of like where I'm going. And then I have like a freestyle song where just like, I'm just rapping for maybe 2 minutes straight. Like no structure, no hook, no nothing.
Right.
And then I'll make a song like, that's like completely a different genre. That's like not even rap.
They all formatted this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like they're all like I got like Weekend in Barcelona because I like when I went to Paris, I went to Barcelona for like 2 days.
Yeah.
Because it was like an $80 flight. So
yeah. When you're in Europe, everything's hella close. People don't realize.
Yeah. So and it was literally the flight was like an hour long.
Right.
So
fuck it, I'll go to Spain.
So it's right there, and it's like
little flight, fuck it, I'll just go to Spain. Fuck it. Yeah.
But the song, right, to commemorate that moment is like Spanish. It's like a Spanish song. So the tempo is that Spanish pace. I'm like speaking Spanish on the song.
Okay.
So again, just something completely different than what you would hear on like Catch Me While I Care or some of the other projects. So yeah, tap into those EPs because I love making them and they're super fun. And
do you use influences from that part of the world? Do you use that in like the instrumentals or obviously you just said the Barcelona joint you used
like Spanish music?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Like for Niggas in Thailand, I think 2 of the beats on that project are from Thailand producers.
Dope.
So
that's dope.
And then like there's like the one song shit, I'm fucking blanking on that. It's like the 5th track on it or the 5th track on it. It's like a freestyle or whatever. There's an instrument in there that's like a Thai instrument.
Nice.
And so like when I was mixing it, I made sure to put emphasis, like boost that up a little bit, just so it's like you can hear it throughout the whole song. But yeah, because again, the point is like to commemorate that trip. Because like also I call them like it's like a time capsule series. So like the first one is TC1, TC2. Because to me, when I listen to them, it takes me back to that space,
that moment,
like that moment in time, those memories that like where I was at. So like I like honestly my favorite one out of 3 is probably the Niggas in Paris one. Just because like those songs, like the second song on the track or on the EP is like the intro is like a girl speaking French, and like again there's like a beat I found like on BeatStars, but it's just like what's up perfect, like, and the beat is fire like up tempo, like I love that song, right? It's like so yeah, definitely. And then I make sure I make references to like what I'm doing or what like whatever is going on throughout this thing. So like the first song in on the Niggas in Tokyo EP is like 27 Club, and the whole song just me referencing like Japanese stuff. So like talking about like I'm on the Ginza line, I'm at Parco, wearing Onitsuka Tiger, like the whole song is just Japanese references. Yeah. So again, I try to make sure I capture the like what I'm doing,
energy of that time.
Yeah, and like what I'm experiencing.
Yeah.
So,
I fuck with that.
Yeah.
For sure.
So those are out. Those 3 are out. Whenever I go somewhere else, I'll make another one. And then Catch Me While I Care, though, is like, I love that project, top to bottom.
That's the one that you would start the people off with.
Yeah.
I noticed that you do a lot of collaborations, obviously, with the homies.
Yeah.
Is collaborating something that's important to you, or is it something that just happens to take place?
Yeah. I mean, I think that especially like when you're creating music, you're gonna run into other people that love it like you love it. And yeah, people want to work together, especially like if they like what you're doing.
Yeah.
And I like it. I fuck with it. Like the songs that we make are fire. Songs that I've made again with the collective has been fire. Stuff that I've just featured on. Like I just signed some features back the past like week. Like to me, it's like if I like where we're taking the song or I like the concept or whatever, like I'm gonna do my thing on it. And yeah, I think it's necessary though, like as an artist to like help with just like expanding your network. For and sure. Like, you know, expanding like your kind of spider web of like reach.
Yeah.
And I think all
and
artists,
your fan base, right?
Yeah, exactly. Because it's like, you know, you can pull their fan base into your world and vice versa. And so it's like, it's something that they feel like you got to do.
Yeah.
You know?
So I got a little segment I like to do now at the end of these things. Some rapid fire questions for you. Album you consider flawless.
Oh.
The perfect album, front to back.
Shit. With like, just like any album?
Any album.
Definitely Good Kid, Mad City.
Okay.
Is like
no skips?
No skip. Yeah, because the concept, like I love concept art. Again, I went to art school, like for visual arts. So doing concept things is just like in me. Yeah. That's like how my brain works.
Yeah, I could tell by the series, of course, and the different things that you're and the way you describe the music for sure.
So I think like as a concept for that project, like they recorded that project in the element of making a movie.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, right? So you get the skits, you got like the songs are literally carrying the storyline. Like to be able to do something like that is like, and to do it at that quality and also produce hit records out of it is great, like genuinely insane. Like as a person who writes music and writes conceptual songs and stuff like that, it's like,
you understand the work that goes into it.
Bro, like that. Yeah, that project is crazy.
Yeah. A lot of LA artists was doing that around that time too, right? Because YG, of course.
Yeah. Like with the My Crazy Life and all that.
Yeah. A lot of LA artists was doing that. So yeah, I agree, bro. That's definitely one of those ones for sure. Yeah. Most overrated trending rap right now.
So most overrated trending rap?
Most overrated trend in rap.
Oh. When artists perform just screaming. I hate it. I don't know why it's a thing right now. I know why. There is a big artist that does it, and it's like, but he still will sing his songs.
Yeah.
But there might be a moment where he just starts screaming.
Yeah.
But I just like seeing some of the sets from Rolling Loud, and these artists are just on stage jumping around screaming. They're not even singing their songs. It's crazy. They need to
cut that shit out.
Yeah, they need to cut that
right away. Cancel that.
Yeah.
This is a good one for you, especially knowing now. Vinyl, streaming, or CDs?
Oh, vinyls, bro.
Yeah.
Just even the crackling in a vinyl.
Yeah, like, something about it, ain't it? Yeah.
So definitely vinyl.
Punchlines or storytelling?
Oh, shit. Damn, that's hard. It's hard. It's like drink champs. I just like take a shot.
Yo, you don't have to choose. Yeah, you don't have to choose.
Yeah. Nah, probably punchlines.
Punchlines.
Yeah. Because I will say that like I don't go like I love storytelling. But those aren't like go-to songs. Yeah, they're like if I'm just like riding around, whatever. I'm not just like going to go listen to storytelling music.
Yeah,
so probably punchlines.
All right.
I do want to get into storytelling though, like at a point in my career, like on some like Slick Rick type. Because I can.
Well, you're a conceptual artist as well, so it just makes sense that you'll get there.
Yeah, I can do it. I've done it. Those songs, actually, the Same Girl song that we got with Rari is like this song is the three of us, me, James, and Rari. Shout out to Rari Chaim. The concept of the song is that we're all talking to the same girl.
Okay.
So like
that's hard.
The beginning of my verse is like, this girl ain't my wife, but she got me tight because she just got a text what you doing tonight. It cannot be me because my hand on a V, but her car plate's connected. That shit said Perry. Like, hold up, little bitch, you done fucked the whole gang. Just last week you was with Rory Chain. Like, you feel me? Like so I can do it. Like I can like put it together.
You get in that bag, yeah.
Yeah, but I want to like do full songs like that later down the line. Right now I'm just having fun. So
okay, storytelling to come.
Yeah,
your dream cipher with yourself included with 4 other MCs. What would be the dream cipher for you? It could be dead or alive. Anybody?
Oh, man, dream cipher. Okay, can I do 2? Can I do a cipher that I feel like I would like fit? It would fit like what I'm doing.
Sure.
And then I'll do one of just like it would be fire to hear. With me. I gotta definitely Wayne for sure.
No, Wayne gonna go crazy too.
Wayne gotta go crazy. I'm gonna say a name that I feel like does really well and like ciphers and just like good verses, but he's like don't get the credit he deserves. I'm gonna say Big Sean.
Okay, that's a good one.
Because Big Sean can really rap crazy.
Oh, Big Sean
like when he go off like so.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna throw James and I'm gonna throw gang in there
For sure,
bro. We're gonna fuck it up, bro.
For sure.
We're gonna fuck it up, bro.
Sure.
And then for that, just like I would want to hear, like, would probably be like Biggie. Have to be like Biggie, like Kendrick.
That's already dope.
Biggie, Kendrick. We'll go. I wouldn't throw Tupac in there. I love Tupac's music, but I wouldn't throw him for the cipher.
Not for a cipher, no.
Absol.
No, you good.
Absol be going crazy too.
Yeah.
I love Absol.
Yeah.
Yeah, that joint, Hollandaise, that's my bro.
You see those spiral ciphers? Absol did one with Mozzie and J-Rock.
The Red Boy.
No. He did the one with Big Sean and Joey Badass.
Yeah.
The Red Bull
joints. Them shits is fire.
Those are fire.
All right, what else? I got Biggie. I got Kendrick. I got somebody who just like rap every time they go crazy. Who probably like JID because he go crazy.
He goes crazy, yeah, for sure.
And then a fourth one. Throw Shorty in there. Probably like Rhapsody.
Okay.
Because Rhapsody goes crazy too.
Yeah, Rhapsody.
Anytime I hear her on like a cypher, just like when she's on a track with rappers,
yeah,
she be in her bag.
She's trying to body something.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. Or maybe like Nicki, but like the monster version of Nicki.
Yeah. No, they trying to play Nicki nowadays. Nicki is the prototype. I mean, obviously Lil' Kim, but Nicki modern day, she's the prototype.
But just Nicki was like so fire that no one even like was like, yo, she's a girl. They were just like, she's better than everybody on this song. Like she had like moments like that. So
her, Wayne, Drake were three-headed monster for real. Sheets or Get Go?
Sheets. Get Go be on bullshit. I feel like it's just because there's a Get Go by my house, and I don't like the people that be.
Your Get Go be on bullshit.
Yeah.
Don't put that on Get Go. Yeah, I'm Get Go, man. Your Get Go be on bullshit. Don't do that.
Get Go, I be in there, bro, with the zombies. I'm like, yo, this Get Go is insane. Yeah. And any given time of the day too.
I know. What's your Penn Avenue Get Go too, ain't it?
No, I'm down. I'm down south.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's okay. On Carson. Yeah. Okay.
Like Get Go is fried. But I'd be like 2-3 in the morning. It's like, what is happening?
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
You studio. You like the studio at nighttime or early in the morning studio grind?
Nighttime. I don't like to do anything in the morning.
For real, at all?
No.
Okay.
I'm not even like a real person until the sun goes down.
Zombie.
Yeah, like see, I'm like activated now. When we was driving up here, I was kind of quiet.
Like, now you're ready.
Yeah, like in the daytime, I'd be like, yo, this is crazy. So yeah.
You more for the first take or are you perfectionist?
Perfectionist now. I think before I used to care about like doing a one take and doing the whole verse in one take. Like, look, I can do it. But like now it's like my process with that is like I still one take like takes, but I'll do the take like 3 or 4 times and then I'll comp edit it.
Yeah.
So where I'll listen to all 4 takes and whatever one I said the best line, like the best way I said it, I'll just put that to the main.
Yeah.
So that's how and then like if there's something I fumbled or messed up, I'll just keep re-recording it. And I'm like that now. But yeah, I definitely used to be to like
Jay-Z, let me get this first take hold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. Me too. Like I'm a victim of that.
Yeah.
Hook first or the verse?
Oh, I write like super weird. It's really just like I just be writing, and then whatever
comes to you comes to you. Yeah.
I also write in like paragraph format. It's not like in line by line.
Yeah.
So if I was like to show you,
look like you're writing a paper.
It just looks crazy. Yeah, like
it looks like a paper. Like
this is literally how I write everything. It's like I get like in my brain is like how I remember like where to pause or where to pace it and like where to change up the flow. Like I do all that in my head. Writing it, I'm just like making sure I get the words down.
Yeah, you just want it down. Don't matter. You'll figure the rest out.
Yeah. So,
Favorite studio snack?
Probably tequila.
That's a crazy snack. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a
Shorty be
snack.
like, yo, we eating for dinner. I'm like, get a bottle, bro. Stop. No,
Dinner?
I'm joking.
What are we talking about?
I'm
Dinner?
joking. I'm joking. Yeah. Yeah. For the Minty camp, we had Turner's Tea and Hook and Fish.
Oh, real Pittsburgh shit.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was like, there's no way we're gonna do this right in camp. All y'all not from here. We gotta have like some Pittsburgh shit going on in here. So
Gave him the hook dust, extra hook dust.
bro,
too.
the extra crack dust. Bro, I was in there like, we got that crack dust. They like, why you keep calling it crack dust?
That's what it is.
And then at the end of it, they was like, yo, I need to get the
That
one.
dust.
Black Mike was like, yo, I need the recipe for this dust. Like,
I need
I'm
the
like,
dust.
I'm like, if you go to Hook and Fish, you can just buy
By the dust. Yeah, no. We got that shit in the shaker at my house right now, bro.
Yeah.
I swear to you.
So you know, yeah.
I swear to you.
Yeah.
And lastly, legacy or money? Which one's more important?
Oh, legacy, bro. Legacy, like even an impact, bro. I don't like care about money, which I need to care about money because
I need to care about money.
I need to, but like I don't like care about I'm not like a money driven person. I feel like I was like again earlier on, like all my like artist names is like C Money, Kid
Right.
Cash, like this, and I feel like as I grew up, and I just like kind of view money differently, and I was like, it's like that's not everything to me. Having a legacy, having something to be able to like pass down to like, you know, your family, having like something that people respect you for, and just like impact. Like I want to, if there's one thing that I want to do is like leave an impact on the city. Like I want to, you know, create a legacy for myself, for like my family, for my homies, and just like for this time period that we're living in Pittsburgh, like being able to like reflect on it however many years later and be like, yeah, like goes to this thing.
Right.
So doing the work, putting the work in, creating, pushing, being driven, motivated, like that's what drives me.
And
Like
the fruits of your labor, getting the fruits of your labor.
like the money will come.
Yeah.
I say this to everybody all the time. People, because like, some of my homies be trying to milk the cow for some of the work that they do. And I'm like, I take it from like Mason, where like Mason moved out to LA and he was doing music videos and photo shoots for free.
Paying his dues. You got to pay dues.
Bro, just doing it for free, just happy to be around, happy to get the opportunity
Yeah.
and putting the work in. And again, like I said, now he's doing stuff with Netflix and
Yep.
Coachella and directing little TV shows and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
he don't even really do music stuff no more. He only really do music videos whenever I hit him up, or like if it's somebody he really likes in LA.
Right.
So, but I'd like that mentality of being like, yo, just do the work first
Mhm.
and the money will come, is like what I preach every day. And again, I want to do the work to leave, again, a legacy and make an impact.
That's beautiful. No, I love that. So what you want to leave the viewers with? What can we expect coming up from you? Any shows, of course, any projects?
Yeah. I'll say first that March 16th, we got a show at Club Cafe.
Not
Rap
March,
Cafe.
May 16th.
May. I'm tripping. My
Yeah,
fault. I'm a
no,
little-
you go, you
go. May 16th coming up next Saturday. The collective from Minty and Big Germ, Mike Holland, we're doing a collective show. So we got 5 other artists on the, you know, me included, for the show. We got Mookie, Gardner, Ethan, Abstract Theory, Black Mike coming to do some of the songs that we made at the program or at the writing camp. You know, that's coming up first. Like I said, I would like to have Through the Mattress out hopefully within the next 10 days. So just more music. And then I got 2 bangers coming out in June, either end of May, early June. Definitely trying to fuck the summer up with this. With One Kiss. Which I don't know if you want to, we don't gotta play it.
we can play it.
But just more releases, more videos. Again, I'm working on a project, 7 songs, waiting for some of the features back, and then that'll come out probably in July. And then just more singles, more videos. Trying to decide when I want to put the second project out. But just follow me through the pipeline, through the timeline.
Tell them how to do that again. Give me info.
Yeah, we got BLK Danny Phantom on Instagram. Ghost, that's GHO $T ! All streaming platforms. Another thing too, I do this specifically for the lazy consumers. All the music videos are on Instagram, full length, so you don't got to click no links. You don't got to go nowhere. Yeah, you can sit there and watch the whole thing right there. So I do that as well.
Idea.
So if you want to just go to my Instagram, you can see all my releases, the music videos that's been out. Also streaming. We're doing a streaming with a gang right now. Invite only, Safe Haven, Heat Club. We do that every weekend. We We normally either do them Saturdays or Sundays. We're trying to kind of stick to Sundays. But that's going crazy right now too. It's kind of like, this. We kind of just podcast and kicking it like homies, and we get some moments out of it. And,
definitely seen some clips. Yeah.
So we got the stream going on. Like I said, just a lot of work, bro. A lot of work. I don't get, I would like a little bit more downtime, but right now the work needs to get done. And like I said, I want to make an impact and leave a legacy. So I'm willing to do the work throughout this whole conversation. Every moment, it's like I'm showing up to show out, and it's not going to stop. So artists in the city, y'all want to work with me, just hit me. I don't charge features and none of that. I just got to like the song. If I like the song, I'll do it. If I don't like the song, I might be like, yo, send me something else.
But you're open.
Yeah, but I'm open to doing the work and working, and if the song is fire enough, we might get a video done. The people in the city that follow me, watch me, they see how the videos get made. So let's get it. Let's get it popping.
For sure. I'm gonna play the song that do the outro for. We'll do the one kiss. Do the outro. But y'all tune into the world's dopest podcast, the Marley State of Mind podcast, down here at the Bunch of Bull Studio, like we do every Saturday. And of course, shout out to my man Ghost for coming through, representing. We appreciate you coming out, bro.
412, bro.
Hope you had a good time. But we're gonna play this track to make it the outro.
Send y'all off the right way, bro.
Send y'all off the right way. Tell me about the track a little bit. You did mention it on the way out.
It's a different kind of beat than what I normally do, but it's up tempo. Like I said, more summer vibes. But I'm spitting on there too, though. So
one kiss.
Let the song speak for itself.
But
y'all gotta get ready because this one gonna be everywhere. I've already had DJs like, yo, send me. They getting ready to play it.
Yeah, man.
So let's go.
For you to fall in love. Okay. Look, baby, come fuck with a real one. Baby, come fuck with a boss. One little kiss make you feel something. It's your world, baby, let's get lost. Just put your hands on your head, shoulders, knees, toes. Put on a show for the haters sit in front row. Shake it fast, make them mad with your sexy ass. Get in your bag, cause you know our brother better blow. Spin it when I get it, it's a lifestyle. And she gon' turn me up when the lights down. 2 wrongs don't make a right, but we right now. So you could tell them pussy niggas pipe down, 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 pipe down. For you to love a nigga, for you to fall in love, for you to fuck a nigga, for you to turn me up. Off the Tesla, she feeling electric. Twin bitches trying to catch this blessing. It ain't tricking, I call it investing. I'm trying to smack down if they both into wrestling. Testing, they get the message like we sexting. That's all dick, baby, that ain't no weapon. Requesting more bottles, straight rep or the section. Looking like the avian expo. Trying to see something with my hands, you get me? Sipping till a nigga can't stand, you get me? Before I came here, picked up a couple bands, you get me? I told you niggas ain't fucking with me like trying to see something with my hands, you get me? All 3 of y'all in the plan, you get me? Before she came here, I had her in a trance, do you get me? She told me these niggas ain't fucking with me like off one kiss, a shooting star, baby, Ray J, one wish. It's all you get when you fucking with ghosts. Just let me know if we about to end this night on a high note. On a high note. On a high note. Hold a side note. Just put your hands on your head, shoulders, knees, toes. Put on a show for the haters sit in front row. Shake it fast, make them mad with your sexy ass. Get in your bag, cause you know our brother better blow. Spin it when I get it, it's a lifestyle. And she gon' turn me up when the lights down. 2 wrongs don't make a right, but we right now. So you could tell them pussy niggas pipe down, 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 pipe down. For you to love a nigga. For you to fall in love, for you to fuck a nigga, for you to turn me up, for you to love a nigga, for you to fall in love, for you to fuck a nigga, for you to turn me up.